Chicago Bulls. And now time for the call by Kevin Harlan as we get ready for the opening tip in Chicago.
And the Bulls go through their pregame routine. We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from Doris Burke from around the sideline throughout the game. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Anderson Varejao?
Well, I think what Varejao tries to do is wear down his opponent both mentally and physically. He gets in your head with his constant movement and his bumping and grabbing, but he also really understands what he's trying to do offensively, which is roll to the rim, catch the ball on the move, and finish plays either in transition or in offensive rebounding situations.
Yeah, you know what? It goes beyond bumping. He'll make you work wherever he is on the floor by boxing you out, hustling for loose balls and things like that. When you have to guard Varejao, there is no letting up from him. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
Yeah, I think they're a little better than this ball club, and it showed last year winning the season series.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Noah with a screen for Rose. Up and in on the way. Rose has got the first points up on the board here for Chicago. Steve just mentioned how they won the season series a year ago. That was the way it went against most teams they faced.
True. They were a very hard team to get the best of, Kevin.
Varejao with the screen on Rose. Irving attacking. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Here's Rose. Pass to Butler. Back to Rose. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Upside Rose. Pocket 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Butler missing. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
He feeds it to Gasol. Pass to Rose. Great D that time from Irving.
Well, what was supposed to be the triumphant return for Derrick Rose a year ago quickly turned into another nightmare season. Finally returning from that torn ACL in the 2012 playoffs, he managed only 10 games before tearing the meniscus in his other knee. Just devastating. We obviously hope that Rose can come back and put in a full season.
Well, you take a look at Rose, who was extremely patient in trying to get back to being on the court, and then he fell victim to another devastating knee injury. Terrific blow for him personally and certainly for the team and the city. But fortunately, the surgery did manage to keep all of his meniscus, which provides a better prognosis as we move forward.
That one misses. And Steve, now for Derrick Rose. How will his game adapt to having surgery now on both knees?
Well, he might not be quite as explosive, and maybe that's a good thing if his breakneck style was too much for his joints. But, you know, the mental side of it, that's what I look at. I mean, after missing basically 2 whole seasons, how is he going to bounce back?
Varejao with a screen on Noah. Waiters dishes to LeBron. Irving for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Now, here is Irving. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Plays it up and banks it in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. And it's Rose penetrating. There's the pass to Butler. He sent the pick. He dishes it to Gasol. Rose puts up the baby hook. That's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Love with the screen for Irving. And it's sent back by Noah. Rose against Love. Derrick Rose again. Rose has got 6 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Rose attacking, back to Gasol. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. LeBron leading the charge. Irving for three. That doesn't go in either for Irving. LeBron against Butler. Rose up on top. 6 points for him. Stolen by Verejao. Rose against Irving. Passes it to Waiters. That'll do it from outside. Bulls have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
The one thing you have to admire, respect, and appreciate with this Bulls team is they've had some really difficult luck with the injuries to Derrick Rose, but it was a no-excuse team. They never hung their heads. They competed, and they continue to win at a high level.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And the Bulls, so resilient. A lot of credit has to go to Coach Tom Thibodeau. He gets them to play with tremendous effort every game.
Well, in the front office, too, Kevin. I mean, you think about the late first-round picks that they've turned into Taj Gibson and Jimmy Butler. Very productive two-way players that held their own when Rose was out.
Irving from long range. That's good. Irving's got 9 points.
He's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And it's Rose penetrating and stolen by LeBron. And Waiters kicks to LeBron. On the wing, Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to New York. Off the screen, and it's Butler missing it.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Love the pass to LeBron. There's the feed to Verejao. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by LeBron. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
A bit of a controversial statement last year when LeBron said that there are no longer any real rivals.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Gibson passes to Brooks. The dish to McDermott. He passes to Heinrich. Lets it go with the three. That's good.
And you think back to LeBron after the 2011 finals, many also questioned whether he had, quote unquote, what it took to win a title. He's obviously answered those questions.
Here's Dellavedova. Back to Lucas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls trail by 5. Gibson setting a pick for Heinrich. He kicks it to Brooks. Pass to Gibson. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Bitterstow, good. And some harsh criticism, Clark, for LeBron after the decision, or his comments after the 2011 finals.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's really impressive to see how he's handled that. You know he misspoke and mishandled both of those situations. To his credit, he's expressed regret about those things, displaying a maturity we've always seen in him. One of the remarkable things about LeBron is that for the magnitude of his celebrity and his stature and the expectation, I don't know if we've had an athlete handle himself any better under the hot, bright lights of stardom. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Brooks. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bulls moving the ball around. Nice shot by McDermott.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here is Lucas. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Back to Lucas. Second chance effort. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Chicago on defense. They trail by 3. Dellavedova kicks to Lucas. Thomas is screen on Brooks. Here's Lucas. He gets rebounded by Bairstow. Bairstow's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Heinrich. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Coming up Tuesday, November 4th, Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder go on the road to battle the Toronto Raptors. Don't miss it.
Off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 P's: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done. Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. Coach and front office was questioning the team effort.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, John Lucas out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's James Jones. And there's Haywood, and it's Thomas in at the power forward position. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, LeBron James joining a younger team with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He said, we're not ready right now. It will be a long process. My goal is still to win as many titles as possible, but what's most important for me is bringing one trophy back to Northeast Ohio. Our city hasn't had that feeling in a long, long time. Kevin, what a worthy goal.
Cleveland's last pro championship back in 1964, Doris. Thanks. Well, the Cavs did make some big changes from last season, and they shouldn't have a problem staying motivated, putting in the effort this year.
Well, you know, Kevin, last year they were a very young group and didn't have that presence they might have needed. With LeBron coming in, they've got brilliance in every category, leadership and play. He's got the cloud of his championship ring. The whole mindset of the team is about to go to a very different high level.
Here's Lucas, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Lucas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in the movie feed. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Heinrich dishes to Mirotic. Offline with his 3.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Shoots it up, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks. Pass to Mirotic. Puts it up from 17. And he gets it to go. Mirotic has got his first basket of the night.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Picked by Vereshchuk. Heinrich on the double team. Jones kicks to Lucas. Oh, good on the 3. Bulls trail by 3. Brooks the pass to Heinrich. He dishes it to Mirotic. Brooks the pass to Heinrich. To Snell. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Lucas kicks to Dellavedova. Passes it to Love. Hits the jump hook. Love's got his second bucket tonight. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Love is known for how explosive he can be on offense, but he still gets knocked on for his defensive prowess and lack thereof. He seems to be tiring of it, though, and he's put in a lot of work. I think he's gotten better.
Just 5 on the clock. Brooks defended by Lucas. Back to Heinrich. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. LeBron James 3rd. Kevin Love 4th.
What an option either one of these two guys gives you because they're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now, here is Mirotic. On the wing, Brooks. Shot clock at 6. The feet to Snell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. I remember last season when Tyson Chandler had remarks about Love's defense, and Love just brushed it off. It's something he's heard before and has followed him even in his rise to the highest ranks of the NBA.
And I think it's been a bit of an overhyped and overstated problem for him. I mean, he does so much more on the court than people think. I don't think he'll ever be an NBA All-Star defender, but he's more than capable of holding his own at that end of the floor.
Heinrich outside. Back to Brooks. Tries from 16, and he connects with the jumper.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Cleveland leading by 3. Love with the screen on Brooks. Here's Lucas. Chicago grabs the miss.
And a poor shooting performance for him today, but really for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.